Hi guys, so I wanted to show you how to book flight deals. As you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, every day I post flight deals in my IG stories, but I've gotten some comments that people are not sure exactly how to book them, so I wanted to just give a quick tutorial on how to actually book the flight deal once you see the deal. So first, I always open up an incognito window, so either an incognito or private window, it's the same thing. And now I'm going to go to the flight deal and see what deals that they have that interest me. So once I'm on the flight deal, I can search via home airport if your home airport is listed, or I can just scroll through and see the flight deals that they have. So one major thing to remember about flight deals is that they are gone very quickly. Most flight deals only last 24 to 48 hours, so you have to be quick. If you are booking a flight from the United States, understand that you have 24 hours to cancel a flight to receive a full refund. So book now and then take 24 hours to kind of think about it. Make sure you can get the time off of work, that the accommodations are not going to be too costly during the time that you're looking to book, and that there's enough things for you to do during the time that you think that you would spend there. And then if you don't want to go, you can cancel it rather than thinking about it and waiting and then finding out that the deal is now gone. So I'm not really interested in premium economy because I would not pay $1,168 for any flight. So I'm going to keep scrolling down and see something that interests me. So, okay, so New York to the Canary Islands. So let's click on this deal and see. Sorry, my internet is moving slow. So once you get to the website on the actual deal, you'll go to fair availability to find out exactly when the deal is available. So it will tell you here that this is valid for travel from mid-September to early December or late December to early February. And for this deal, a 7-day minimum stay is required. So now that I know that the deal is available from mid-September to early December, I'm going to open up a new window in Google Flights. I always book my deals in Google Flights. It's an IT system and it is really easy to be able to know when the cheapest time to book is. So it was from New York. So JFK to Canary Islands. I think it's perfect. And then it said late September to early December. So as you can see now, if you were booking, well, yeah, $2,000, but that's also to leave immediately. 614. And you see this price in green. Whenever it's like the lowest time around that, the lowest price around that time frame, it'll be green. However, the deal said it's for 484. So I'm going to keep scrolling and see what I can potentially find. So I'm not seeing anything for 484. I see 517, which is pretty close. However, sometimes when you're on here, even though it says one thing, you can kind of click around and sometimes things are different. So yeah, for instance, I clicked on here and it says if I leave on the 21st, now if I come back on any of these dates, it's 400 and something dollars. So just play around with it a little bit. Don't get too discouraged if you're like, oh, this is not I don't see the price. And then if you need to reset because you decide that you don't want to leave on the 21st, you can just click the reset button here. It will clear everything. So let's see. Since this is green here, I'm just going to click on the 28th of September. On a Friday, you can leave after work, hopefully, and then look. Okay, so I can come back on Sunday on the 7th, so for 484. So let's click that because I don't have enough vacation time to spend 2 weeks there. So now I'll see here that if I leave on Friday, September 28th, I can leave at 7:10 p.m. There's also a 9:30 p.m. flight, but that has 2 stops. So 7:10, hopefully you can maybe get to the airport in time and not have to take a full day off of work for 44. And then the return flight, there are 2, but I only want an hour and 30-minute layover because I need to be back the same day and then I can go to work the next day. And I'll click on there. So now I'll see that I can actually book this flight through American or Iberia. Okay, and you'll see the details here, leaving Friday, September 28th, 7:10 p.m., arriving in Madrid at 8:30, have a 2-hour 40-minute layover, leaving at 11:10 a.m., arriving in Canary Islands at 1 p.m., and then returning on Sunday, October 7th, leaving 7 a.m., arriving in Madrid at 10:40 a.m., then leaving at 12:10 p.m., and arriving back in JFK on Sunday at 2:20 p.m. Okay, so now I can either book via American or Iberia. So if you have a lot of miles with American, you can select American and it's a little bit cheaper, so let's do that. So I always book directly through the airline. Even if I come back and come to the flight deal, they will tell me on here, at the bottom how to buy. I can click on their link. Sometimes it says Priceline. This one actually does have the airline, which is good, but sometimes it will say Priceline or Expedia. I mean, those are perfectly fine. I prefer to always book directly on the airline's website. Just in case anything does happen, I will be able to speak directly with the airline so they can help me. So I'm going to click select, and as soon as I click select, it should take me directly to American's website and already have all the details in here already. So you literally don't have to search for the flight again. Friday, September 28th to Sunday, October 7th from JFK to Canary Islands. And then you'll fill out your information as you see. Your total trip is $483.31. These flight deals are not a scam. You book them directly on the airline. And then you would just fill in your information and book, and then you'll get your confirmation number. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you actually book a flight deal. So the flight deal website is great for people that live in the United States because they post deals from the United States. However, if you live in Europe, secretflying.com would be the best flight deal website for you because they have deals, as you see here, from the United States, Canada, Central America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia as well. So if you were to click on the Europe, it will show you here the deals they have from London to Frankfurt, from Manchester to Barbados, and so forth. And you would do the same thing. You would click on the deal, and then you would scroll down, find out the dates that it's available. This says it's just available May 2018, so there's no restrictions. And again, just go to Google Flights to look it up. So like here it says you can go to the Momondo go-to deal and click there. I prefer Google Flights and then booking directly on the airline's website. Okay, so what if you want to book a flight deal and your dates are not flexible where you can book a flight deal on one of these websites and be able to take those days off because you have to go for a specific date or you need to go to a specific location. For that, I would use secretflying.com. If you only have a specific date off of work or because your kids are in school and they have spring break or a certain holiday and that's when you can go, I use Secret Flying because you're able to choose your home airport and then search the dates that you want to go somewhere and then choose anywhere in the world. Oh, that's because excuse me, went back to Secret Flying. My apologies. So, my home airport, Miami Airport. You can also click nearby airport, so it will pull up like Fort Lauderdale. I don't know where I want to go, so I'll click everywhere. And then, okay, I really want to go somewhere Memorial Day weekend. Okay, so I can leave Friday. Oops, that's not Friday. I can leave Friday, come back on Memorial Day, search flights. And now it will show me the cheapest places to go. So in the United States, it's the cheapest place to travel from $135. And then it tells me, okay, I can go to Orlando, Tampa, Atlanta, New York, DC, Detroit, Denver, and so forth. Or if I choose, I can go to Mexico for as low as $204, and it's telling me exactly where I could go, how many stops there are, and so forth. And the list goes on. So I can do the same thing for another date as well. Okay, I want to travel. I have Thursday and Friday off the week of Thanksgiving. So I want to take Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. Can leave Friday after work, and then I need to come back by the 25th to return to work on the 26th. Where can I go? And it will tell me. So from the United States, of course, is the cheapest at this time, where I can go in the United States. And then also, then okay, where else would I be interested in going? Oh wow, I can go to Italy for that week for $446. Oh great, that sounds wonderful. Okay, I can go to Milan, Rome, so forth, and then click here, and then it will search all the flights and then show me exactly the times for me to go to Milan. All right, so $445 right now looks to be the cheapest price. And then you can see when exactly um, you can go, which deal you like best as far as times. Okay, do I want to pay $50 more and have a nonstop flight on the way back, on the way there, or am I okay with having one stop in JFK going? And then you would again just click select if this time works for you. And then again, I would click select here, American Airlines. And it will take me directly to American Airlines with this flight. Total is $441, leaving Miami, arriving in Milan Friday, November 16th to Sunday, November 25th. And I put my details directly in. If so I always again recommend booking directly on the website just in case there's any issues. You can speak with the airline, but these flight deals are real. They do exist. And I hope that this tutorial was helpful for you in showing you how to book the flight deals once you see them posted. So I would definitely recommend signing up for the newsletters for those websites. They'll send you like a list of all the deals that I've posted for that day at 2 p.m. or at 3 p.m. sometime around that time for the different, depending on the website. And then using Google Flights to search for the dates based on when they say they're available. So again, I hope that was helpful. Happy travels, and of course, happy cheap travels. Thanks for joining. Bye.